From the time of the apostles, what has been the historical practice and changes of practice of giving and receiving Eucharist up until today?
The historic practice, first of all, in the early church, communion was given in the hands, even as Christ gave his apostles communion in the hands. At least for the first 300 years. But as the church grew in numbers, there were also widespread desecrations of the Eucharist. Consequently, by the 6th, 7th centuries, the church withdrew what had been the very early practiced, communion on the tongue. And the main reason, hear it, the main reason was not only because of desecration of the Holy Eucharist by being received in the hands. No, the main reason was the rise of heresies against the real presence, so that by the 10th and 11th centuries, one pope after another had to publish documents defining the real presence, which, by the way, Pope Paul VI quotes from those early documents of other popes. In other words, receiving communion on the tongue was a manifestation of believing in Christ's real presence. What happened? That practice lasted for 1,000 years. No pope has ever freely, voluntarily approved communion in the hand in our day. Am I clear? It began, by the way, in the same territory where Jansenius came from. The Dutch bishops, ignoring over 1,000 years of Catholic practice, began to tell their priests to give people communion in the hand. Bishops in other countries followed the same pattern. And post factum, after this desecration of the Holy Eucharist was widespread, approved by many bishops, then these bishops piously appealed to the Pope to obtain permission for communion in the hand. Every single document of the popes for allowing communion in the hand was given, and the Pope says so reluctantly, to avoid a greater evil. What's the greater evil? For those dioceses to become Protestant. The first thing the Protestants did in the 16th century, where they denied the real presence, was to give what they call the Lord's Supper in the hands.